Hi, JP Fournier of the Movie Jerks here, coming to you on day 29 of Action April, the month where I watch a new action film I have never seen every day for the full month. And what do we get today? So yesterday was High Heat, that was all right. And today we're going to get Mission Thunderbolt. Oh, wait a second, didn't I just watch this? Another Godfrey Ho film. Oh, this one has a plot synopsis, though. A nightmare of intrigue and deception. Explosive early Hong Kong actioner about a mysterious criminal known as the White Tycoon, who hires 3 top assassins to help him eliminate his rivals in 2 local mobs, the Scorpion and the Serpents. Well, at least that one has a synopsis, so maybe this has a story I can follow. So day 29, I am watching Mission Thunderbolt. While not a sequel to Magnum Thunderbolt, Mission Thunderbolt does have most of the same cast. Only they're all playing new roles. This time around, the story is a bit easier to follow, yet Godfrey Ho still intercuts another unrelated film into the mix, making for another strange viewing experience. We get one tale focusing on the war between 2 mobs, the Serpents and the Scorpions. And the other film that's blended in is focusing on Interpol agent Scott, as he looks to take down the infamous White Tycoon, who has hired 3 trained killers to interfere with the war with the 2 gangs, I guess.
3 assassins have just arrived here from London, New York, and Sydney. I want you to tail them.
But I'll be on holiday tomorrow.
You're not going anywhere. You're going to have a fine holiday right here.
What?
Both tales allow for plenty of action, sex, nudity, a combination of all 3, and an uncomfortable amount of woman hitting. And because of this, the film was trimmed down over 3 minutes when being released to the UK because of the gratuitous women hitting. And this might be an excuse for all the weird and odd scene changes. Check out this actual scene transition from an emotional climax to a new chase sequence. Mission Thunderbolt doesn't even set up or warn you when the final battle between Interpol agent Scott and the White Tycoon begins. Plus, the fight also doesn't finish before the credits hit. That's right, this is how the film lets you know it is completed.
What?
No need for resolution, because they fulfilled their 90-minute requirement. Now, as I mentioned, it is a bit easier to follow this one than its predecessor. But the film still has some strange scenes that still don't make much sense. For example, this scene really stood out. When the Interpol agent Scott is attacked by 2 killers and is forced to fight them in an abandoned industrial plant. To get answers out of his attackers, he uses this method. So where did he find a rat in a cage? Let alone capture a cat this quickly? Where would he get such a weird idea?
I think when you go to the movies, you should learn something.
In the end, I would never consider Mission Thunderbolt to be dull or boring. But I also wouldn't consider it to be rewarding either.
What?
And there we go, day 29 of Action April. This time I watched Mission Thunderbolt. What other action films do you believe takes inspiration from the Looney Tunes? Please let us know in the comments section. Also, if you're curious about other films I am watching this month, be sure to hit the subscribe button for updates daily. And for more information about the Movie Jerks, you can go to www.themoviejerks.ca.